Hello, fans of the internet. My name is Starlos. Don't we have a good treat for you people? So, none of you know this, but my uncle turned 91 just maybe a few weeks ago, maybe a couple months ago. And he was in the paper. Now, the reason he was in the paper is because my uncle was a World War II veteran. So, I haven't read this yet, but he was in the local DVA chapter holds annual Christmas luncheon, and he was there and he got his own page in the newspaper. And I won't read everything, but I will give you most of it. And we are going to be interviewing him tomorrow, and he's going to tell us his war stories. He's going to tell you like some inside things of World War II. He was in the Navy, and so I'm just going to be reading this thing right here. He is right there next to his wife, which is my aunt. And so let's see where it starts. Okay, so the chapter also recognized 3 World War II veterans. Carlos Ramos, 91 years old, which is my uncle, and a couple other people, Ali Mareo and Tony Oliveira, 92 and 94 years old. Mr. Ramos of, I'm not going to say where I live, said he lied about his age to get into the Navy. His Cape Verdean mother, yes, I am part Cape Verdean, I don't look it, but his mother did not speak much English, but he convinced her to say that he was 17 so he can join the Navy, even though he was 16 years old. And Mr. Ramos, which is my uncle, if you guys kind of missed that, said he had 5 younger brothers and sisters, and their father had just died. As the oldest, he felt he needed to take care of them, but he could not find a job and would support them at all. He showed his mother how much money he would have if he was sent and joined the Navy. That was typo in the paper. That was my way of supporting the family, said Mr. Ramos. With a tear in his eye, she made the X and looked at me with a tear in her eye and said, "God will bring you home safely." And he did. "I was in the South Pacific fighting the Japanese and came home without a scratch," said Mr. Ramos, who still cuts a pretty sharp figure of the man, prompting Mr. Hunt to remark that Mr. Ramos was probably still fit in his old uniform. "I'm 91 years old. My mother lives inside of me and I feel it." His mother died on Christmas Day, which is today, in 1975. After greeting a long stream of visitors, Mr. Ramos was sitting on her bed when she died, and it still moves him nearly to tears. And today he was actually talking about that. I'll tell you a story that he told me today also. And that was the story of my life. He still cries about it even to this day, says his wife. The chapter also handed out gift cards to all those who attended the dinner and raffled off several items. DJ Johnny Angel donated his time. John Pyers gave the invocation before the meal, and the chapter meets the first Saturday of the month, 9:45 a.m. in his headquarters, and then that's the street and phone number. So that's all you had, but if you guys think I made all that up, I mean, it's all right there. But yeah, I think it's really, really cool that, because you really never see lots of World War II veterans still out there, and if you do, they're all in their 90s, which is very rare to find, and one of them just so happens to be my uncle. He's also fought in the Korean War as well. I'm not sure which regiment, so we're going to be asking all those kinds of questions. Tomorrow we're going to be figuring out war stories, and a story that he was talking to me on today. He was saying that one scene that he remembers from the Navy like really well is the sea burials that they have, where they wrap you in the casket and then they dump you in the ocean for the ceremony. It's like a burial at sea. So we will be seeing him tomorrow. So this is part 1. It's going to be a couple minutes. I'm just showing you what he looks like, some background on him, because it's just cool to show you guys some first-hand knowledge of someone that's fought our country let's see, he was 16. So about 70-ish years ago. And I think that's really cool that he's going to be telling us a couple stories about his time fighting the Japanese. So I think that would be cool. So thank you all for watching, and I'm just making this video right now so you guys can have a heads up for what's coming tomorrow, because I think it's going to be a cool little video. I think like a nice like documentary type video. I don't know, people can learn from it. And I asked him if I can do this, and he really is in love with the idea. He wants to give out his stories. So I think that would be a very cool video to do. So thank you all for watching, and have a good one. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.